Hey friends, today we're going to draw a really cute queen bee.
I'm really excited about this one, and I hope you're gonna follow along with us. This one turned out really fun and super cute.
Yeah, this is my new favorite.
And we need to come up with a name, right?
Yeah.
So at the very end, we gotta think of one.
Okay.
We're using our markers to draw and color with, but you can use whatever you have. You ready to start?
Yes.
Hey parents and teachers, if your kids are enjoying art with us, you'll really love our Art for Kids Hub membership. Watch our lessons ad-free and even download lessons for offline fun. It works on all of your devices, iPhone, Android, Mac, PC, Roku, and even Apple TV. Start your free trial today at artforkidshub.tv. Let's first draw her mouth. We're gonna draw a little smile in the middle of our paper, but I'm also drawing her towards the top so that we have room for her body below. Yeah, and then we're gonna draw her eyes. We can draw one circle and another circle the same size. You could also change her eyes. Maybe they're super happy. You could draw upside down U's. And you could also draw, what?
Eyelashes.
Yeah, definitely. I was waiting for you to say it. We can color in the big circle also. Then we're gonna leave that little circle white, makes the eyes shiny. Then we can add those little eyelashes. I'm gonna draw two curves coming out on each side. Yeah, now let's draw her face. We're gonna draw the bottom of her face first. We'll draw cheeks, her chin, and, well, her other cheek. And then we're gonna draw the top of her head curving over. Oh, I drew it really tall. She's got a big forehead. I like yours. Yours is really cute. Okay, now we're gonna draw the little pattern on her head. We're gonna draw a curve that comes up and then down right in the middle of her forehead. Then we're gonna come back up and down on the other side. Okay, if she's a queen bee, what does she need on her head?
Her queen crown.
Yes, queen crown.
Her crown.
It's kind of hard to say. Okay, we're gonna draw two diagonal lines going up and a little out on each side. And then in the middle, let's draw the letter W to connect. Oh, and we could also draw circles on the end of each point to make it super fancy, and also an oval for a big ruby or diamond. Yeah. Okay, and then she also needs antenna.
Oh yeah.
So we can draw two curves, I mean.
Three.
I lost track. And then at the end of her antenna, we could also draw a little circle too. That's cute. Okay, now let's draw her body and also give her a royal cape or robe. We're gonna draw the gem first, right in the middle. We can draw an oval shape. And let's draw another oval that goes around the outside of that. And then we could also give her a fluffy collar. I'm gonna draw a popcorn line, bumpy line that goes around and then connects to the gem in the middle. And then we can do the same thing on the other side. Popcorn, little bumps that connect into the middle. Yeah, okay, now let's draw her cape or a robe, I think. I don't know. Then we'll draw two curves and they're gonna come out of the bottom but curve out to the side. Yes, okay, and then right here we're gonna draw her belly or her body, and we're gonna also draw stripes on this to make her look more like a bee. So a big letter U. Okay, and then the stripes. We're gonna draw one curve right here, and then we can draw another one right underneath it. So let's draw two. We're gonna draw two curves. And then if we have enough space, we're gonna add another one right at the very bottom. Okay, now let's draw her legs. We're gonna draw two little lines coming straight down from the middle. And then we're gonna come out here and we're gonna draw a diagonal line coming in towards her ankles on both sides. And then we could draw her little feet curving around and connecting. Those are teeny little feet. Mm-hmm. All right. That's one cute little bee. Okay, then we can draw the rest of her arm. We're gonna draw it coming out from the cape. And we could also draw another line right here, diagonal line coming down. Let's kind of repeat that, except a little different over here. We're gonna draw the cape coming out further, and then we're gonna draw the rest of her arm coming around and then connecting back in. So just a letter U diagonal. Yes, okay, and then over here we're gonna draw her scepter. I'm gonna start here. Oh, I went really high. Yeah, let's do it high. And then we're gonna draw the scepter coming down. And then we can connect also both arm lines coming in. Yes, okay, and then right here, let's draw the rest of her hand. So a backwards letter C. Oh, we could just turn it into an oval. Keep it simple. Yeah, okay, the rest of her scepter, we're gonna draw it going into her hand right here and then going out the bottom, but it's parallel to that first line we drew. Okay, down at the bottom, let's draw a little curve to finish the bottom. And then up here, we can draw it fancier. Let's draw the letter U. And then a circle on top. And then a little extra detail on the very top of that. Yes. Okay, now let's finish her cape or robe. I don't know what to call it. What should we call it?
Her robe.
Her robe. Okay.
Yes.
A diagonal line, we're going to come down and connect to the scepter and then go, imagine it going behind and coming out the bottom. And then we can repeat. Yes. And then we're going to repeat that same diagonal line on the other side to match. Well, it's coming out a little further. That's okay. And then right here, we can draw it curving around. We're going to curve around, and then we're going to come back up to there. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. We'll curve around, try to match, and up to the hand. And to make it fancier, let's draw the bottom of the robe curving around. And we can imagine it going behind the scepter, and I'm just going to stop there. And then we can do the same thing on this side. Curve around and into the other side. All right, let's draw the back of the robe. It's kind of tricky, but we want to make it 3D. So we're going to go behind the legs, up and over to the other side. Then let's repeat that. This is a fancy little fur on the end. And then we're going to draw another line here and wrapping over here. What is our little queen bee missing?
Wings.
Yeah, her little bee wings. Let's start over here, and we're going to draw it curving around really big. Oh, I said little, but these are big. Yes, and then we're going to imagine it going behind the scepter and then coming out here or through there. And then we're going to try to repeat that same shape over here. It's okay if it's a little different, but we want it to be symmetrical, which means the same on both sides. Okay, and then one more little bee wing that's smaller underneath. Well, all right, we did it. We finished drawing our little queen bee, except we need to color her, and we also need to give her a name.
Oh, yeah.
So while we're coloring her, I want you to think about what we should name her.
Okay.
Okay, ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Hadley, we did it! We finished coloring our little queen bee, and I especially like how cute and squishy her head is.
Thank you.
Now you can pause the video to match her same coloring.
Or you could color it differently and add a background.
Yeah, you could color her robe purple. That's also royal.
And instead of coloring her black and yellow, you could do brown and yellow.
Oh, that would be really cool too.
Yeah.
Oh, and you could also, you could draw her other bees, her friends.
Oh yeah, the helpers.
Yeah. Oh, and did you figure out what her name is?
Yes, her name is Honey.
That's a perfect name. I love it.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Honey with us.
Yeah, and remember, it's okay if your drawings look different than ours. I'm sure they still turned out awesome. The most important thing is
To have fun.
yeah, and to
Practice.
practice. And we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.
Goodbye.